Okay.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, we just completed an amazing webinar on our Live a Legacy business community platform and how we are supporting businesses and connecting people and creating incomes during these uncertain times, right?
Yes.
So just want to share with each and every one of you about the importance of actually taking action before crisis. I always mention this even before COVID-19 times, right? Years and years doing corporate training and talking to people about work-life balance, time management, always focus on what's important but not urgent. So many times people say, oh, what is the most important part of the day when you want to focus on doing something? And they always say important and urgent. And then I say, that is when you are always in crisis and you are always stressed out, and it's like, that's not the way I want to live
Hello,
my life.
Nalala, thanks for joining us.
Hi Laila, nice to see you. Yeah, so things like this, do what is important but not urgent. Hi Miracle.
Hello.
Yeah, we just met your sister just now on the webinar. Yeah, we hope to have you in the future webinars as well. Yeah, so the topic that we want to address is to take action before crisis. A lot of times people wait until the last minute.
Yeah.
And then after that, then they kelang kabut,
They don't have any plan, like they don't have any plan upfront, like if there's any crisis, what you need to do. Like a lot of very big companies, they even have a crisis management team. That means they plan to the worst possible scenario if it happens, like earthquake or anything happen, they already have a plan or what they need to do to be able to get out of that crisis. But most of us, we are living day to day on the grind, and then we don't think about all this stuff. And then when crisis happen like this COVID-19, then we are stuck. We lose income, we have mental health challenges, and some people even commit suicide, some people even worse, they even murder other people, right? So actually this taking action before crisis is very important for everyone. Yeah. So what you need to do to be able to plan for a crisis. So one of the things that we learn from our SARS experience in the past is when you want to do something, do it in a community, because you can get a lot of ideas, experience and resources in a community versus just doing alone. We were very happy in the past doing solopreneurship, freelancers. We earn a lot of money, we are comfortable in our lives, but we are not creating impact, and we are not, we cannot scale up and grow our business. So that's why we need to work in a community. Yeah.
So very important to be in a community, and you must choose the community also, because you don't want to be in a group of people who are always talking about doom and gloom, complaining here, complaining there, gossip here, gossip there, laughing at people, laughing at memes, laughing at videos about others. So you want to be in a community of very solutions focused, very empowering, very supportive, and yet fun group of people, right? It's not like we don't want to be with boring people. We want to have fun and be happy at the same time. So the community of choice is very important.
Yeah, for some of you who are actually doing business right now, right? A lot of business are struggling right now because they cannot operate, right? And then they still have overhead expenses. They have to pay their staff. They have to pay overhead, rental, and all this kind of stuff. And they are depleting of their money. So that is already going into crisis mode. So I would advise businesses before they go into a crisis mode where they cannot even have money to pay their staff or their own self or even their own family, they must innovate and pivot right now to take action so that does not happen. So right now, what can they do? Right, for us, what we have learned is we also have offline business like training and consultancy, and because of the COVID, we lost about 10,000 ringgit worth of business. But then we talked to what can we do. We decided, okay, let's focus on. We wanted to launch our online platform in July, but we decided to expedite it and accelerate and do it in April. So we already started doing weekly webinars twice a week, and even more sometimes, do every live and all that, to actually educate people about the importance of taking action before crisis and also taking their business online.
Yeah, very, very important, because what we also learned is that you must have more than one source of income. If you depend on one source of income, when it's boomtown Charlie, everything's going great, good for you, right? But when there's crisis and your particular source of income is affected, where other sources of income are you going to get, right? So we cannot just depend on one source of income. The best way is if you have at least six different sources of income in order for your incomes to be sustainable.
So what if one income doesn't happen, for example, because of this kind of crisis, you still have 5 more to fall back on. Then you can plan. You will not be in that desperation mode. and then you will not do like some people do stupid things when they're in desperation.
Yeah. Anyway, I was talking just now at the webinar
Yeah.
that you know, whatever you are doing right now in your life, your purpose should remain the same. Your purpose shouldn't change.
Yeah.
Whatever your big why is, where your why is to add value to people, or it's for your family, it
Or for
doesn't
your
matter.
creator,
Or
you
for
know,
your
yeah.
creator, your why is still the same. Your purpose is still the same. Let's say when we work with people, why do you start your business? Or is to add value, to help people, or because I want people to know I went through certain something and I know the way to get out of it, and I know so many people are going for it, still going through what it is. Your purpose is still the same, all right? Your way of your target groups of people, your target market is also possibly it's still the same. The people that you are meant to serve is still the same. But when things like this, like a crisis that happens, the way you do it has to change. You pivot your business model, but your income goals should not be different.
Reduce,
a lot of people, when they say, "Oh, now economy is bad, we cannot, our income has to go down." No, for me, it's like I want to pay my bills. I don't want to give excuses to my suppliers and say, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Now COVID-19, I cannot pay."
And we want to send our daughter to the best schools, best education. We send her to private school, and we cannot afford to say, "Oh, we just send her to public school." Cannot.
No.
That's not an option.
That's
for us.
not an option. So things like this, your lifestyle. I mean, the way you lead your life now has to change, obviously. But your income goals, your life should not reduce. In your income. Your income goals must still be the same. Your purpose must still be the same. It's just the way you do things is a little bit different. Like for me, I don't stop. Even like last month, actually even more. We did more humanitarian
work. We're more
work.
busy now than before.
Like you know that what we do, love and respect is a one help one model. Every training, coaching that we do also contributes to the cause. I cannot go physically meet the refugees. So what I did was, even through the humanitarian work that we did, I operated out of a mobile phone, mobilized people who can pick up groceries, who can send, who can do this. So the work still continues. Maybe the channel is different. I'm not physically there to monitor. Then I do it remotely. But it still does, right?
So
the work has to be
play
done.
our part.
My customers, I still have to service my customers. Cannot say, "Oh, sorry, COVID-19, I cannot meet them." No, you meet them elsewhere. Online, on Zoom or something, or Facebook or whatever, Skype, or WhatsApp. You still do not stop what you're doing, your purpose, your income goals. If let's say, "Oh, I'm used to earning 10,000 every month," then that should always be 10,000 every month. It shouldn't go down, but the way you get it is slightly different, right? So you got to quickly pivot your business so that you don't use an excuse as, "Oh, I can't do something because of crisis, because of this." So
now, one thing I want to add is in this crisis times, right, we must always take care of our personal brand. Because what I noticed in the last 2 weeks of the lockdown in Malaysia and different countries, a lot of people take this opportunity not to add value, but they go online to rant. That means they talk about bad things, talk about bad things about government, they talk bad things about people. They use the opportunity to vent out their frustration, which is not good, because that is your personal brand. The moment you have a bad image online, it can be circulated worldwide, and then people will not want to do business with you. You will say, "Oh, anything that you do, even you do hashtag COVID-19 and you rant about something, any people who you hashtag COVID-19, they will be able to see your post and you ranting, and they want to do business with you." So it's very important that you take care of your personal brand. Only say good things online, only share good things, only do good things. Do not vent or whatever online.
Because this is the time for you to send out good energy, not bad energy. So if before you used to love gossiping, talking bad about people and all that time, now this time use this same mouth or whatever it is that we type to spread good. Say good things about people behind their backs. Provide solutions. Think of good ways to resolve certain problems. All right, and also take care of your health. Very, very important, and be responsible. Even though you are healthy, when you do go out to buy groceries, please wear a mask. Please observe social distancing, because you are also coming home and you have loved ones. It could affect your neighbors and all that. So just be very responsible for your health as well as the health of others.
So one of the things that before we close, I want to share with you how we actually helping the people in our community, because we have a community of conscious entrepreneurs. We help them creating a social impact, plus as well to grow and upscale their business and create visibility for themselves. So what we do is, a lot of them, they rely solely on offline business, products or services, and now because of the growth with the the online platform part. They do webinars online, they do education, they promote the services and products and knowledge online. And Mushira shared just now, right, we had one of our members who did who's a baker. He does healthy cakes to people to eat, vegan or diabetic friendly for diabetic people. And she actually did her online class and she managed to close. Yeah, for
8 people attended.
Signed up.
Signed up.
Yeah.
So things like this, take action, because if you still complain, oh, nobody is coming to the bakery shop and all that, then nothing's gonna happen. So you take immediate action on how you can actually still service your customers. Do it through the phone online. You still doing your purpose. You still contributing back to your home economy, your livelihood, as well as adding value to other people at the same time.
And then a lot of entrepreneurs, they say that they have so much fear to go online. Oh, I cannot be visible, I cannot show my face, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Then you are limiting yourself, because now in a crisis mode, you have to do whatever it takes. As long as it's legal, moral and ethical, you need to do whatever it takes to be visible, because people, they buy from the person, they don't buy from a business, or they don't buy because of the product itself, but they buy from the person who is actually promoting the product. So we actually need people to be visible online. That's why we do a lot of FB lives and all this. So we encourage the people in our community, as well people outside there. If your business is solely offline, you're so used and you're so scared to go online, just try it. I fumbled so many times when during my FB live, I lost my train of thoughts. I looked like a fool, I had like eye bags, I had like I cried like a baby in a few seconds.
Yes, I remember.
I was sharing very sad stories, but I still do it. And people like the authenticity. People like when you are authentic, not pretending to be somebody you're not. If you're authentic, people will follow you because of you are. And the people in the community, one of the feedback that we hear from them, they join us because they love us for our sincerity and authenticity, and they like the friendly environment.
The positive environment.
We're not pretending. We don't have to use hardball tactics to promote our community.
Our community of people
are
people who are very abundance mindset, and we would like to invite people into our community and have that healthy money mindset, abundance mindset, adding value to people, protecting environment, protecting the protecting the people, to remove any form of poverty or oppression through business. And that's why we want to encourage you to come in, and we don't want you to be one of those people who struggle in business. Business should not be in struggle. Business should be in flow.
You have to have fun.
And business is fun. Business is happy. Business is where you
have a lot of fun doing business.
You provide service, you get money back, and then you use the money to help other people. You have a nice meal. All of this business is fun, right? So this is what we highly encourage people to be in our community. And two things coming up next week, right? This coming Wednesday, I am inviting my friend. She is based out of America, Fresno, in the United States of America, and she will be sharing on food. What kinds of food have in order to strengthen your immunity. So we get to hear, we hear some things, some input from people from our part of the world. I would like to invite people from also other parts of the world to share on our platform, because we hear different perspectives. We see what they're going through in America, where she is staying, and what she's doing to help people to be healthier and strengthen.
That we can apply in our own lives and business.
And that is totally free, but it's only open to women because it's a feminine leadership community. So business owners, startups, homemakers, mothers, single women, whatever, doesn't matter.
Category, you are just come in.
Yes, female. That's all. Because I'm working right now with a lot of women businesses in order for them to create money so that they can have a nice livelihood and be able to do good at the same time. So during that webinar this Wednesday at 10 o'clock, I will be sharing Malaysian time, Singapore time. I will be sharing on Waalaikumsalam. I will be sharing on how you can be in a community, a powering community, so that we can grow our business, be connected, and do good at the same time. And I'm inviting my friend Claudine, who will be sharing on the foods you need to eat to stay strong and strengthen your immune system. And then next week, on Saturday, exactly 1 week from now at 10 o'clock, Zeal and I will be doing our Live a Legacy Conscious Business Community webinar.
Introduction, yeah.
We'll be introducing our community of how we are connecting businesses around the world to do good and also make money at the same time, and also inviting our friend Dennis.
Yeah, our partner Dennis, who's actually operating our online platform. His company is Small Business Dreams. So this online platform is amazing. It's a platform that is an app and also a back. You actually can join venture partners with people anywhere. Joint venture, refer each other business for, you can even offer each other referral fees, and everything can be tracked online.
Yeah.
And you can use it as a sales and marketing automation system where you also can promote your business through the system.
Yeah. So next week at 10 o'clock, do join us, because you will learn how to use the app to be very visible on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, especially those with corporate clients, you need to be there. You need to learn how you can actually reach out better to your target market. Don't be one of those people who complain, during this time I lost a lot of business. Business is creative. Business is fun. Business is pivoting. Business is always to add value to that group of people you are meant to serve. And so that is what business is. Let's move the economy. Let's have fun at the same time. Let's be grateful with what we have, and please share the blessings. Look out for your neighbors who are not having enough at home. Do look out for them and help them. Look in the communities. Anybody who doesn't have enough food in the kitchen or suffering, do help them. But we also make sure that we are generating an economy right now. Okay.
Something that came to my mind, right, is for those of you who actually lost your jobs during this COVID, because we have some friends who had to let go their staff because they couldn't maintain the finances or the income, they had to let go their staff. Don't worry, right? You come to our seminar next Saturday. We will share with you how you can actually do job as a freelancer. You don't have to have an employment job. It's very hard to get a fixed job now, but you can, through LinkedIn, promoting yourself on LinkedIn, you can get freelance job. They pay you for per job, and you can do it online, and you can do anywhere in the world. You can do freelance job. We started with freelance actually.
Actually, you can earn more, because that's how also I noticed that doing freelance, right? You can actually earn more than what your friends actually earning in a job, right? So it is all about being able to know who to target, how to price yourself, and all that. And so actually, even during these times, you can even earn more. Right? And knowing what you know right now, how are you not going to, when we all go out, come out of our homes again, how are you going to do things differently from now on?
We also were worried when the COVID came. We lost a lot of our offline business trainings and all this. We were worried how we're going to pay our daughters' private school fees, a lot of expenses. But then we told ourselves, no, we're not going to be stuck in this this dilemma. We have to take action and think of what are the strategy we need to put. So we had a meeting, we put on the strategy, and we keep on crunching it, grinding it, and keep on doing as many FBs, doing webinars, and people still come in. People still come to our platform, and then we thought people cannot pay for our platform, but there are still people joining our platform, and that actually helps us a lot in terms of not only because we not only use the money for ourselves, but we channel it to the low income. With that, sign up, able to help two communities, one low income in Sungai Pechala to get groceries and food, and also one community in Gombak, the refugees, to get food and also groceries, right? So we were able to do that. So the more you add value, the more you don't be scared to charge people for your services. You can use that to add value to help others. That's the reason business community, because we want people, entrepreneurs, not just to earn money themselves, but they also contribute back to the society.
So do take action and connect with us. PM me if you say, okay, I'm interested, I cannot wait for Wednesday, can I talk to you now? I say, can we fix a time so we can talk to you personally? Otherwise, you are always welcome to our webinars next Wednesday, 10 o'clock for women, and women are also welcome on the following Saturday with Dennis Wilson and us at 10 o'clock Saturday as well.
What I will do later is I will put a link of our YouTube channel as well, because we have a lot of videos on our webinars in the YouTube channel. So you can also, if you want to have a look about what we do, you also can go to the YouTube channel to see our past webinars as well.
So with that, have a great
thank you,
Saturday,
for joining us.
Great weekend. I know some of you are working, so weekend is your holiday time, and those of you who are running your businesses, get into community and stay strong. And you know what? The economy is good. The economy is good. Money is always renewable resource, and there's more than enough for everyone. It
Yeah.
is just about us pivoting, creating an economy, buying and selling, supply and demand, creating jobs, creating value and opportunities for others. That is what an economy is. And as long as you are breathing, you are blessed,
opportunities.
and you can
Yeah.
create the economy,
Yeah.
and you can also create income, help yourself and help others
And
at the same time.
in the words of Mushida's mentor, Gina Devi, is not what
What
or
happens
the-
to you, it's not what happens to you, what happens for you.
it
Everything happens for you, not to you.
Yeah.
So everything that happens is actually good for you. All right?
Yeah.
Need to find good in that. Yes, Laila, that's right. Wednesday 10 a.m. with Claudine.
Invite your lady friends,
Yes.
contacts.
Yes, that one for women. And then yes, at 10 a.m. on Saturday is with Dennis.
So what we do, another thing we do is anybody who refer people to us, we give them a 10% referral fee. So the sign-ups, every person can be up to $30 to $150 per person. So it's quite good income just by referring people to our webinars
And
as well.
we have 1,000 already since we joined.
And you don't have to wait for a certain period of time. The moment you close person, we immediately transfer you the money through either PayPal or through your bank account.
So you can be anywhere in the world, alright? So
in fact, we have given referrals about how many we have given.
about $1,000 already.
About $1,000 in referrals.
already that we have given. Okay.
So thank you everybody for joining. We really appreciate very much. Keep in touch. Take care. Stay safe. Spend quality time with your family. And most of it, even though it's challenging, but enjoy life. Don't be so stressed. Enjoy. When you enjoy, you add value. Things will flow. Things will start coming.
And never stop praying. Never stop being connected to our Creator, because our Creator is actually a very loving Creator. Everything that happens is actually happening for us. All right.
More blessings coming out from this COVID experience than the negative. If you look at the articles that came out, or the videos, actually more good things happening. The earth is resting. The animals get to come out. The ozone layer is repairing itself. There's so many blessings that are coming out from this COVID, but we only have to look for the blessing. Don't look at the negatives.
And
there are more people recovering from the disease.
And this is the whole world. So we are all on the same boat. Finally together, we connect, we make friends, and we do business together. We introduce our families to one another, introduce our cultures to one another, and this is what humanity is all about. So let's get back to our humanity and let's focus on that, and stay safe, stay at home.
Okay, bye,
Spread love and respect.
Bye bye.